Hi, my name is Andrew Torres, and I am a former owner-operator. And we had a truck driving business, trucking company for many years. They say there are two types of stories. One is a regular story, which is most regular stories start off with once upon a time. And there's truck driving stories that always start off with, you're not going to believe this. Well, this one is one of the you're not going to believe this type of story. I was making a delivery from New Jersey to Raleigh, North Carolina to deliver a load of potatoes to the Campbell Soup Company. And we had to wait in line to unload the potatoes. Finally, it was our turn, and they put the truck on a giant lift, and they lift the whole truck, trailer and everything up, and then the potatoes roll out the back. Obviously, this takes a little bit of time, and while you're doing this, you're waiting in line and you run out of hours. So since we ran out of hours on our logbook, there's a truck stop across the street, and we went to this truck stop. It was more like a convenience store with a giant parking lot than anything else. What we weren't told is that this truck stop was hooker central, and every known hooker that was in town would stop into this truck stop and propose to the drivers to get business. Well, I'm in my truck and constantly being woken up. Girls knocking on my door, offering me their services. And of course, I would turn them down. So, about 2 or 3 in the morning, I get a knock at the door, and I'm half asleep, and I'm rubbing my eyes, coming out to the door. I roll down the window, and this woman with a dark complexion, black hair, says to me, "Hi, I'm Pocahontas." And I looked at her, and my daughter at the time was about 3 or 4, and Disney had just come out with Pocahontas and on video, and she was fascinated with that movie, and she was constantly watching it over and over and over, and we had to sit with her and watch it. And she loved the movie Pocahontas. So I looked at this woman, and I said, "Look, I'm tired. You girls have kept me up all night long." I said, "You are not Pocahontas. My daughter loves Pocahontas. I know what Pocahontas looks like, and you are definitely not Pocahontas." And she said, "Well, you don't understand. You can poke my harness." And that was it for me. I had to admit, I laughed my ass off. I mean, I was pissed, but she had a sense of humor. I still turned her down. And that's one of the many stories that I will tell you in the next coming weeks and months of my adventures as a truck driver. Thank you very much.